Hello. Hi, good morning. Good morning, good evening. Konbanwa, selamat malam, hello, or konnichiwa, selamat siang. Whichever applies to you, really. Hi. 久しぶり、一日ぶり. It's only been 24 hours or less, actually. Hi. The idea today was to do some free chat, and then continue the puzzle games from yesterday. And then Danny said, let's Helldivers. And I thought, oh, yeah, cool, that's a good idea. Let's play Helldivers. I actually wanted to play Helldivers for a bit, right? And I'm also updating Helldivers, so I thought, hell, why not? And then I finally finished updating Helldivers. If you saw my tweets, Helldivers 2 took 6 entire hours just to update. I woke up at 19. I woke up at 19, and it finished update an hour ago. Or maybe like 30 minutes ago, I think. 1 hour or 30 minutes ago. And that's... Okay, to be fair, that's not 6 hours. It's like 5 hours. Still, I may be exaggerating slightly by 1 hour. But come on, it takes so long. For 8 gigabytes update, ini Helldivers 2 update dia cuma 8 GB. 8 GB itu kecil. I can download that very quickly. I have good internet. But you know what happens instead? No. Instead of being normal and updating the file and like downloading everything and then patching the game, no, Helldivers decides to download the files one by one and patching them one by one instead of as a package. I don't know who decided to do this. I don't know who released this. I don't know who approved it. Somebody did not package the download files so that you could just download an entire thing and then extract it. It took 5 hours. 5 jam cuma buat update gara-gara dia bukannya nge-package satu file 8GB langsung download 8GB terus di patching. Dia download file satu-satu terus patching satu-satu. You're insane. That's insane. Anyway. What was I saying? Today's gonna be art stream. So today the idea is just I'm gonna be sketching because I feel like sketching. I feel like drawing. I might play the BGM in the background for you guys to hear, but you guys probably won't be able to hear it properly. I won't be able to hear it because I kind of wanna watch. I kind of wanna have some things going on the side while I draw, or maybe I wanna listen to other music. Who knows? Because sometimes the things I wanna listen to is like definitely content ID'd and will affect my video somehow, one way or another. So I thought I'm just gonna play the main BGM, the normal chat BGM for you guys while I have other things going in the background. So let me just do that. This would honestly be the perfect opportunity for me to use the binaural mic. But let's just not do that for now. Hang on a second. Main BGM is monitor off. Now it's on, and I can't hear it. And now I can turn on the art source. So I can be drawing. Yep. Weep. Hello. Hai, konbanwa. Good evening. Selamat siang. Selamat malam. Konbanwa, konnichiwa, ohayo gozaimasu. Hello 7. Hello Nin2058. Welcome. Irashai. One day we will get binaural mic one day. It can be today. Honestly, it can just be today if you want to. Give me a okay if you want me to use the binaural mic. I don't know how it's gonna work out though, honestly. It's gonna be a bit awkward probably because I'm gonna have to have my keyboard here and the binaural mic. I have to put the binaural mic somewhere because I can't like put it on my mic arm. Is this working? Pen tablet battery is low. Excuse me. That is an insult to me. Excuse me. I didn't even use the pen tab too much. Actually, I did a few days ago, but nevertheless. So cable this here, cable this, that. This cable gonna hit so many things. Okay. Alright, that's better. press 1 if you want me to use the binaural mic, and then I'll go and pick up the binaural mic. It'll take me like 5 minutes or something. Yeah, Angel of the day. I thought of using the other ones, Vampire or Emperor, but I haven't been using Angel for a while, so why not? Why not? I actually use Angel less than I use the other things. I think the most used by now is the Vampire, and least used as the default, which is really bizarre to me. I think normally the default one would be the one that is most used, but I haven't updated that in so long that it's just probably bad now. Wow! 1 person. You're being outvoted, 7, very sadly. And very unfortunate for you, but you're being outvoted. Hello, very welcome. Vampano, my beloved. Yeah, I do like Vampano too. What do we draw today? Honestly, you guys can request anything. I'm kind of out of ideas on what to draw. So I thought I'll take requests too. I'll try not to make it too detailed so that I don't extend my charity too much. Let's see, how about I draw a render of... who do I draw? I kind of want to draw one of my OCs, but I'm not sure. Which one I should do? Here, it's one of my OCs. It's like one of my OCs. That's a long time ago. I think I'm noticing here now that I actually have quite the affection to quite a fixation on horned girls, because this is one of my OCs like a long time ago. She also has like demon arms, demon hands, horns, and this is the current list of the OCs that I have right now, which is this. Just all demon horn girls. Quite crazy. Can my name count as 7 people? That doesn't count. That's not how it works. That's not how it works, 7. I'm so sorry. Any character or OC of your choice wearing a red pet collar. Character or OC of my choice wearing red pet collar. Maybe her. Or who do I do? I actually want to change this one. I'm not a big fan of how this design is going. It feels very unfinished to me. For now, this is just like placeholder design. This one is Lust, by the way, which is bizarre considering this is the slut of the this is the actual slut of the roster, and here is Lust. Also, I think for this one, I'm gonna make it so that her design is instead the one over here with the panties. Just because I'm not sure. Then again, I don't know. It's just because I'm not entirely sure about this dress here, because there's already the flowing arm cape thing, so I'm not sure how it would work together with this long side skirt. Lust being outlasted by greed is crazy. Oh, by the way, not by the way, completely sidetracked here, but here, look, this is a canvas which is just screenshots from Blueprints, because I've been playing Blueprints. Well, yesterday I played Blueprints, and then before I streamed I started playing Blueprints again. Just a bunch of things that I found that I'm pretty sure I haven't found most things either. I found out that the garage can be opened and you can go outside and unlock a side room, and also unlock a side entrance for you to go to the side rooms, and it is unlocked permanently, so the next runs I could go to the side room and just get a special bonus on the side. And yeah, the idea is that the idea here for Greed is that Greed is the kind of slut that would just pretty much, she's greedy for gems and trinkets and money in general, and the way she gets that is by selling her body. And I thought that gluttony is very similar to greed in a sense, because it's kind of greedy, right? The way you want to just eat and eat. So I thought that gluttony would be very similar to greed, and I decided to make them into twins. And instead of so like greed and gluttony would attend the same kind of events, where greed would be looking for people to sell her body to, while gluttony would be going around eating anything, because the events would be like for like people with a lot of money, so the food would be really good too. And I decided to make gluttony to be thin, maybe almost anorexic, despite the amount of food that she eats. What else? So let's see, one of my characters though, I don't have a lot of characters. I only have like these 7 and then another 2 and then myself, I guess. Yeah, I have Nivalis. Take a look at my girl here, that she is already wearing a collar. A green one, albeit, but you know. Let's see. Let's try doing... I also am not sure about their colors, because so far the way I designed them is that I want to make it so that the accent is the highlight. So I feel like it's almost gonna become something like Helltaker designs, where the girls are almost monochromish, with the accents being the main highlight. But I don't know, we'll see. I'm not entirely sure if I want to make it to be that much of a copy in a sense. It won't be a copy really, it's just gonna be like, I feel like it's a concept that's been done before, but hey, I do like accent colors a lot. But again, I'm so lazy with colors. I'm so bad with picking colors. It's always just the same accent colors over monochrome colors. What was I doing? Right. Zagaros. What I do? I could... Let's see. If I do her and put here. Me saying I wanna play whatever BGM on the back and that you guys can't hear, and then me completely forgetting to turn on any kind of music, just completely sidetracked by my own art. Amazing. I can watch other people's streams too if I do it like this, lol. Is that Ray playing with... Who is she playing with? Like, where is that? Muna, Oli, and... Who? Who's the other one? Is it Kanna? I guess it's Kanna. Okay. No, not looking at that. Not watching that. Oh, I wanted to listen to Andetto. Na, 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 na. I like that now. If I look up Undead, I'll... Whoa! Hime Hina Undead cover. Excuse me, hello. I have to listen to this. Just making sure that you guys can't hear. Yeah, you can't. Okay. This is great. Himahina really sounds good. Sounds They're so good. Let's see. Maybe I should use my big pen. I've been using my small pen for so long. I completely forgot about the big pen. Even though the idea was that the small pen was to be for sketching and stuff, but now I'm using my small pen all the time because I can't be bothered to change. But the big pen is a bit easier to handle in a sense, just because I'm used to it. Can't change the past and future, run for the future. Oh yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. Ouch! I hit myself with the mic. I'm not a big fan of this felt pen. Felt nib, sorry. It feels weird. I'll change to the normal plastic nib. And that though. No, my dear, oh, my dear, man. Trying to understand how to draw my own OC. Does that happen to you? Does that happen to people at all when you like design your own OC and then you completely don't understand how to draw that OC, even though you make it, even though you made your own OC? That happens to me so many times. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I just have really bad memory. I used to have such good memory. I used to be able to read an entire chapter of a manga off of my memory. Like, there was this one time, this is very specific memory, but there was this one time when I was in high school where me with most of my OCs, oh my god, that happens crazy. There was this one time when I was in high school, like first year of high school. I must have been like, I think I was like 14. Wait. No, I think I was 13. First year in high school. Let me think. No, it's 14, sorry. It has to be 14. I'm like trying to remember what age exactly was I when I entered school. Because if I entered school, when do kids enter school? Is it at the end of the year or at the beginning of the year? It's at the middle of the year, right? Not like at the end or anything. Then that means I should be like 14? It doesn't matter. Anyway, when I entered high school, I remember yesterday I just read, the day before I just read one chapter of Mirai Nikki. I know. Middle generally, I see. Okay, then that means I was like 14. I read one chapter of Mirai Nikki. I think Mirai Nikki literally just came out that time. And I read that, and the next day, while I was doing baris-barisan, the next day at school I was like doing baris and stuff. What do you call that in English? I don't know. Lagi baris-baris gitu. Terus gue tutup mata, and I would just be reading the entirety of Mirai Nikki chapter 1 on the top of my head, because I got so bored during it. I would just be reading the manga on the top of my head, like, yeah, I could do that. I could just do that. I had such amazing memory back then. I don't have it anymore. Do you know why? I fucked my brain over. Do you know what fucked my brain over? Binding of Isaac. Yeah, I've told this story many times. I think I like telling this story so much because this is such a big moment in my life that I fucked my brain over because of the one thing that I love so much now, which is roguelites. Binding of Isaac completely fucked my brain over. I don't do that anymore. I can't read an entire chapter off the top of my head anymore. Like, shoutouts to Binding of Isaac. I love Binding of Isaac. But the love-hate relationship I have with that game, I cannot. Your brain started breakfasting? What the fuck does that even mean? Her eyes should be like a lot more cynical. Not cynical, maybe, but like cheeky. More cheeky eyes. And more tarime. Oh, I should give her like... Yeah, I should give her that. It's when item pools are all empty, so the only item you start spawning is breakfast over and over? What? I don't remember that. I think what happened was that back then, I remember very vividly that the first time I played Binding of Isaac, the second run that I did, I immediately tried to go to the same path that I went to. And then, to my surprise, the rooms are all different. And I was like, huh? Did I remember it wrong? And then I did a third run and I realized, oh my god, all the rooms are reset. Every time I die, every time I do another run, it's completely different. And then I just completely deleted the notion, the idea of remembering rooms and maps. 지가 쓰르 진짜의 날 오만의 아이돌에서 I don't remember the lyrics to this song. 진짜의 날 오만의 이때이룬다. I like this part of the song the lyric that goes 따라苦しみになれた耐えているだけじゃ屍死んでるも当然屍のアンデッド苦しみになれて死んでいくだけじゃ死んでるも当然屍のアンデッド That line goes hard. Fire writing. If all you do is get used to the suffering that you go through, then you might as well be a walking undead. Fire writing. Am I just incapable of using the big pen anymore? His writing is this fire? So true. Whenever that lyric comes on, I just go, oh! ただ苦しみに慣れて耐えているだけじゃ死んでるも当然屍のアンデッド Then you might as well be a dead walking corpse. I sincerely am sorry, not sorry about me just looping this song and randomly singing along with it, even though I don't know the lyrics. And I know when I sing and I don't know the lyrics, I just sound like I'm mumbling. I don't sound good at all. I know this. And future can't change the past. How does colors look like? Hang on. Like something like this, right? And then I think something like this. And I think I should probably make it like, oh yes, it has to be this big. Yes, this is it. Size it up. Make it ridiculous sized. Like a bit too big for the neck. Comical. What does it look like? And raw dogging it is so relatable. Oh, what does this thing look that I'm thinking of drawing look like? And then does it proceeds to not look for references? That, I say, is the life of an artist. And a fun one. Just like me with singing this song. How does this song lyric go? I don't look for the lyric, I just keep humming through it. Mumbling through it. Anyway, hi guys. How are you guys doing? How's everybody? I'm currently just really bored, to be honest. I have some, not like in a bad way. I'm finding time to stream, so that's fun. I like streaming. Good enough. Right? Exactly. It doesn't have to be that good. It just have to be good enough. I accidentally opened the start menu, and that reminded me of a tweet, a post about how the start menu is a native React something that eats up CPU. And I don't know the first words that is said in that sentence. However, I tested it out. I spammed the start button. And I look at while I was looking at Task Manager, monitoring the CPU usage, and yes, the CPU usage immediately spiked while I kept spamming the start button, which is not normal in any Windows version. It only happens in Windows 11, I think. still have interest of going on, so I'm good as a plastic bag in the wind. Not the plastic bag in the wind that leads us kids to a trash bin that contains a box of gamepad that has a CD inside that contains a free racing game that we don't know anything about. I don't even remember the name of that racing game. Happens in Win 10 as well. So it must be Win 10 and 11 then. Creepypasta ass game origin. So true. That is so creepypasta, don't you think? Like 3 kids hanging out in the park, finding something flying in the sky, following it, and then finding a CD in the trash bin. And then they open the CD, they insert the CD, they insert the disc into their computer, and they find out forbidden knowledge. And then they grow up to be fucked up children. And then they grow up fucked up, yeah. Right. Like they would spend their whole life just trying to be normal and thinking that they are normal, and then once the CD comes back to haunt their life, they'll realize, oh no, they'll remember this is what they've been running away from. They'll realize they've never been normal for so long. It came back as Binding of Isaac! Fuck you. Oh, wait, look. Normal. Smug. This is a true story. No. You know, I haven't read creepypasta in so long. Creepypasta? Creepypasta. Nante Kyoda. Oni ga deru ka, ja ga deru ka. Can't change the past. Past and future. Run for the future. Happy realistic eyes or blood will be involved. No. Like it's one of those PSX creepypastas where the game would just be like normal PSX games, and then suddenly randomly inside the game is just hyper realistic people. Creepy shit, man. Creepy shit. Well, creepypasta more like, but still. Huh. Can you guys hear that? Oh shit, that's so loud. Okay, that's probably a bit better. I need to straighten my back. Okay. I was not sitting properly, I was almost shrimping forward. So I need to straighten my back. Oh, it's really loud now, my mic. This is amazing. I can only imagine how it sounds like on your end. I know exactly how it sounds like on my end. But I don't know how it sounds like for you. Golden Ratio is back, staying true to artist roots. Now I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, the golden ratio back, not is back. Sorry, the golden ratio back. That's so stupid. That is dumb. That implies shrimping is the ideal form to channel spin. Spin. Oh, now we have to listen. Now we have no choice. You guys. No. You've mentioned still ball run and spin. Now we have no choice but to open that one. Nico Kumikyoku. I'm sorry, I didn't make the rules. I do. Never mind. I make the rules. You're gonna listen to it and you're gonna enjoy it. Wait, this might be better if you guys can actually see the video. So give me a bit. Being held at gunpoint. Yeah, now you have to. You have no choice. So I can just find this. Maybe if I do this instead. Picture in picture that. I wish there's like a bigger video for this. This is such a low quality video, and I don't know if there's a bigger version of this. Oh, there is. There is? Oh yeah, there is. Okay. I'm gonna picture in picture this. I'm gonna put it here. How do I find it on? Wait. Am I incapable of doing that? Aha! I found it. There we go. You're stuck with this now. You have no choice but to look at it. Play the video. Attention enrichment corner. Tsugaru you ni ore wa ie o deta. Jairo zeppeli doko e ashiru no hitori de takeru kewashi michi boku mo iku yo kimi no senaka wo kikiru dake de wa susumenai futari kiri no siawase no naka yume o egakoう潜るかしたもう忘れたまま名前が載ったよないけれど君が笑って幸せになっていつの日にか誰かと恋をしてくらいプロム俺が出てしまっても 最初から君はきっとまたいい未来なんて言わないからな。あおえいえいえあおえいえいえグリーンの黒にさ飛び込んでみたいと思う。それを切るために重くなる悲劇消えてる思いと復讐俺が手に潰した。I wonder if the video saw a spike in traffic post SBR. Let me look at the comments and see if that's true. Sort by newest. We all returned to this video for a special reason. One person. Oh well. 大切しませんか似合わぬ男の世界望むならば打ち抜け光り輝く道をナプキン取るのさえ探せる遅でだったはずの少年をなくした過去とにまみれた罪をあがらうあの方に浸りたいんです。意を払え今It's better gonna get everyone into horse racing again, just like Uma Musume. No, my god, the timing. The timing.
ついに全てをなくしたのね。あの二人持っていたもの全てを。でも全てをあえて差し出したものが最後には真の全てを得る。それが私がこの泉の番人をして理解した。ただ一つのこと。それは確かなこと。あの二人はその資格を得た。
I believe you, best friend. I'll always be with you, best friend. I believe you, best friend, best friend, best friend. お前が捨てた願いを胸に抱きそこからまだ始めよう行方知らない落ちたゴールにできるように俺は誓うぜ誇りをくれた家を離れててもどの理由一つでいい帰る場所を信じたい選ばれた奇跡ふわり舞い散る暗いきれん世界うつの花愛す家族が生きていたこと絶望は勇気に溶けるだけ Hey Grinstead, welcome. Chilling, drawing while I'm forcing everyone to listen to me and also listen to this song. Listen to me singing singing along to this because somebody mentioned the spin and still ball run, so 差し声をこの身に響かせて浮 きっと歩き出すよ思って愛されなくてどまた足をもう一度抱きしめと二人きりの旅路でマイナスの絶望の果てに願う強い道命かけてどんな混乱待ち受けても泣いてそれでも立ち止まることはできない。Yeah, anime back then also had this aspect ratio, right? This video is that old, so. And I honestly, the vocals and the instrumental in this kumikyoku, in this medley, is amazing. Glory way and rise in life この手で奪う許さざる思いを鳴らし代わりに頂点つかむTill Bull Run is war 号泣はためく空は守り抜いた世界本名はシザンスペリング同じをぶったげどうかしてる僕の性癖秘密だよ静かだけのジョリーは弱しを抱え苦しむのを仕方なくと一言抜かすことはできないぜ I think I'm done with the sketch. Let me just 変わらないぜ超えてゆく俺のセオリーだろう受け入れてきたものだからお前に預けていこう Alright, next sketch Next thing どうもりなんだお前がいたからその道を当たってくれた夜見になくいつの間にか迫る生成をShe looks very smug, like I already have their money, I don't care. More like, I'm gonna get all their money. Probably not the right expression here. I feel like in the sketch, she's more like damn. So this is like smug, and this is more like this feels almost a bit more like evil, I guess, in a sense. Just a little bit. Cause like this one is just cute. 痛い家の心霊のシーツ 決着をつけるために奴のこと誰よりも分かってるだけど無限の回転二人で踊ろうかオラオラにしてやるよ俺ぶち込むから清めを閉めてやるちょっと時止めやめてよね Right Forget about that Right Any request chat? Anything you want me to draw or you want me to see? もっともっと盛り上がれフィーバーFirst assume they're not making it out of this room. That's a good one. Alright, you guys can't see it huh, because I covered it. Oops, sorry. もっともっと盛り上がるフィーバー What have I been doing or watching lately, I wonder? I'm trying to think, like, trying to find something to draw in a sense. Ah, what a good medley. What a good kumikyaku. I love these old kumikyaku where it's just they summarize, they make like parody of already existing songs and putting it to make it fit with JoJo like that. It's so good. It's so well done. Also, she looks like she's not wearing anything other than the collar because no dress straps. Shh, don't worry about it. I actually just forgot to draw her clothes, but hey, you know. Don't worry about it. Alright. Yeah, I forgot. Come on. give me a bit of a break here. Oh, oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh no. Can I do this? Aha. And this one's part 4. This is also one of my favorites. Let's go Morio. Should I try the other girls? Let's see. Da 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 da. Do. Da 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 da. You? I guess so. 小さな体だけど今度は君を守り抜きたいでねねねねねライブから落ち捨てられた1円玉集めた12万振り絞る声届かぬでハーベストよ丈介にボタン渡しておくれ幾歳の父死なすべてを止めてなお悔やすいつだってお前は足でまといで I love experiencing new culture. I wonder if they still do this medleys like this. I don't think I've even seen a medley for part 6 actually. Like I've seen medleys for I think there's one for part 5, part 4. I don't know about part 1, 2 and 3, but these there's part 4 and part 7, but I don't see the other parts. I wonder if I can find them if it even exists. And I wonder if they still do it. God, I really wonder. シェフになら自分の世界がある求めるなら突き破る君の茶を顔飛んで背中は絶対すぎにそこができたなら俺はもう終わりだロープとなって君を縛り上げるもう誰にもさせはしないからたとえ傷ついて力尽きても鍵をかけてもらえる Oh god, yeah. That reminds me, Jojo Leon ended like just a few years ago. It's like not that long ago Jojo Leon ended. It's like generations has changed as Jojo Leon was running. I remember Jojo Leon was just a few chapters when I first read Jojo a long time ago. And it only just recently ended. It's crazy how slow Araki is ever since he made JoJo. He got JoJo into monthly. Try finger butthole. We're not doing Dark Souls. I forgot that JoJo existed. Damn, yeah. I also haven't read JoJo Lands in a while. It's only been like 2 years now, I think, or a year. しよう溺れ全力でとの先までうなれ血液でわざとじゃないんだよ煩わしとかいにさよならリアルを追求するから足も見ておきたいで遠くの道日々あげていた今さら言えないありがとう寂しいと Also hi the director, welcome. Where does her horn, I think her horn starts from here, right? の日が懐かしいのは Oh wait, I think it's like from the back here話せないからさあ出かけよう I have an art of her that I made させられた運命変えてやる Who are we drawing again? This character here. You can't see it because of the video I put, but it's my original character. Oh, actually, I think it's from the side. Okay. 追い続けるんだ Oh, and you guys can request anything you want. Well, I'll decide if I want it or not, if I want to draw it or not, but 初恋をした Maybe if I reduce the size of this on the screen.「高く飛べ高くさ高くつけれ強い自由をかけ」「君も成長する」とても嬉しかったよ勝てたんだからけど別れの時でもあるんだねもうとどまることはできないのいるからね いつもSo out the roll そして急のパーマン Cool character, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Simple as can be. I like that this guy in particular clearly does not have good like doesn't have like a mic with a filter bob filter because you can hear him just breathing on the mic. It's very charming in the sense. This is how raw this entire thing is. Yeah, Dandy was just completely. This was like. Oh, sorry, actually, I'm sleepy. God damn it. I was ready to play. I was so ready. Sono te kubi dake. Musu ko mamotte mo ii desho. 三次元の世界を捨ててただ我が子のために気づくだろうその首筋は気づくための跡があること残酷な我が血の定め戦いへ今走り出す時の熱いパトスをその神に受け継ぐならやがて来る暗きクランを打ち破れドララドララ Sorry, I shouldn't be that loud. I shouldn't be loud at all. 約束があるから時でもお前は一人じゃないよつながる道壊れない Seems like we're on a color team. It's just because Verd requested one of my OCs in red color and I'm like, I mean, I don't know which character and I thought, why not?暗闇で一人ただ目を覚ましてない俺はどんな時だってお前を愛い続けた消えちゃう一人ぼっちで置き去りにされ誰も気づいてくれない私ならストレスだけでどんなものだって完全に透明にしちゃうだけど大きな手で 何度も頭を撫でてほしいの越えてゆく遥か彼方幾百の地路を一人で今はみんなで静かにただ祈る過ぎしゆく長き日々よ水道式この街でカップラ付き合い僕ら笑ったいうかなんちゃらやつ慶長兄思う奥安みんないつでも虹むらけ大きな手から離れても僕らはこの街で生きる通じてくるよ我かの思い出に次第でいつの日か僕らはどうしてゆくけどI just realized I have other characters. I have exactly 2 other characters that I can draw. Hang on. I'll show you guys in a bit. I mean, I've shown you guys, but you know. 小さな手でも Thanks for listening to our music. It's so cute. 小さな手でも I love these medleys. There's other medleys. I don't remember where it is though. I feel like the only medleys like this that I know of is JoJo. There's an Idol Master one. I like that a lot, but it's not that one isn't like a parody singing, but rather I forgot what it's called in Japanese, but like they're using the original voice acting and cutting it to make different sounds. I forgot what it's called. But I probably should not be subjecting you guys to these kinds of medley again. Medley for a bit. Or should I? Ding 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 ding. No way, did I just find part 5 Kumikyoku? Okay, so there's part 5. I wonder if I can find other parts then, if that's the case. Is there Jojo Leon Kumikyoku? Inasasoda ne. Jojo Leon Kumikyoku-nya gitu. That's unfortunate. I do want to see something like that. How about Right, we're going back to Expedition 33. Or get this. Oh yeah, speaking of Super Earth, I guess I can try drawing Helldivers. Let's see. Let's see if I can find a Helldivers reference for Helldivers. Helldivers reference. Oh, I should give this the metal part of the color. Okay. Let's see. あんまりこういうの書くのってないですね、僕。Huh, what's with the... just like around here. It's like still round up here, but then there's like a bit of a bengkok di sini belakangnya. But not too much. It's so confusing. Hello Hazy TP, welcome. Irashai. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whichever applies to you. I'm not sure about this. Hang on. So this goes here, this goes here. This goes here. That's not quite right. I really need to get some experience in drawing helmets, I think. Because this is ridiculous, the fact that I'm having a hard time just trying to draw this helmet. The angle on this is not even right, like... It's supposed to be like disappearing here. So that goes there. That would mean this goes here and this goes like that. And it disappears here. That's straight, but also like meeting the kit. And then there's... This goes straight here. And there's this part here. I think it's like around here actually. No, but something I also realized recently is how bad I am at copying something one-to-one as opposed to when I started drawing as a kid. That, it's me too. When I was a kid, I used to be able to picture like a grid on the image that I wanted to copy, and then I would just be able to draw it according to the grids that I imagine in my head. Now I can't really do that anymore. I think it's the lack of practice. The lack of practice is really becoming the real reason why it's so hard to copy things nowadays. The lack of imagination, the lack of practice. As you grow up, I think, and as you go through life, it just kind of... You kind of get out of practice doing it, kind of get out of touch with that side of you. Oof, this length is wrong. It should be more like here. think I'm doing okay-ish. The gap between this part here is still can be better, I think, but doing okay-ish for the most part. Definitely should be more here. A bit tight. The cheeks are a bit tighter. Doesn't look too bad, I think. Definitely could be better though. Yeah, you think so? Thank God. Looks pretty good. We're into hell. Alright. That's a good praise. Not bad. Not bad at all. It looks so yummy. That's a good one. I like how they comment, wow, that is some good shading and lighting on the helmet, is followed with, it looks so yummy. It might be a mud ball, you know? They roll this out for the chocolate and real game show. Damn. Helldiver merch. Each purchase is the what do you call it? The profits for the purchase of each chocolate, Helldivers helmet chocolate, goes to funding more Helldivers for Super Earth. It's not chocolate. Me praying for it to be chocolate, so I take a big crunchy bite. Pot, giginya sakit. Giginya krak krak. Helldiver. Okay, but tastes like democracy. Okay, but very imp discussion to be had on the best chocolate: milk, dark, or white. Oh, important. Dark. An argument could be made for milk. I like milk chocolate too, and I'm not a big fan of white chocolate just because I had a trauma with white chocolate back then. And by back then, I mean when I was like, I don't know, 7. Because you know how, there was this one time when there was a brand new white chocolate being that keeps getting advertised on TV, right? And me as a kid wanted to try that white chocolate because it looked so yummy on TV, and I bought it. I bought it with my family. My parents gave it to me, bought it for me, and I ate it, and it turns out it made me nauseous. Well, not nauseous in like, I don't know, it just made me feel sick. I don't like eating it. Anak makannya gitu. I can't really describe it in English. Dia bikin enak gitu rasanya makannya. So ever since then I don't eat white chocolate much. It should be darker here. Where's that pen? There it is. Looking good, looking really good. Okay. Hmm. こっちか。 have no interest in art yet. Your stream was the first thing on my YouTube homepage. Sorry. Well, I'm amazed that you're still staying though. If that's the case. This is great though. This helmet is looking good. It's not exactly 1-to-1 though. I think the proportion is a bit off. The top part of the helmet's a bit too long. I could probably just do that. Yeah, that is. This is great. This looks good actually. I like this. I like how it looks so far. Sandwich Kitchen decided to drop this banger of a helmet. I mean, it's not much of a anything. I'm mesmerized by your skills. Thank you. Super Earth approves this art. Hell yeah. Now that I'm looking at it, like looking to the side on my second monitor, looking at the stream preview, I'm looking at it like, wow, the helmet that I drew looks so good. It looks so good. So I remember I did something like this, like I drew something like somewhat, I don't know, hyper realistic, and it got people confused. I also did like a different drawing before, copying Kojima Ayami, I think. Kojima Ayami. Yes, Kojima Ayami. And my friends like, sometimes I forget that you can your art is, you can draw some really good stuff. Like sometimes I forget that you can draw really good. I'm like, whoa, excuse me, what the hell? What does that mean? Do I not normally draw good? God damn. But I wonder if I can show you guys the this one thing that I drew that got people confused. Because of how hyper realistic it was. I know it's supposed to come off as being impressed, right? Wizard liquefying, yeah, liquefying is good. Ever since CSP dropped the update that you can liquefy things as a group instead of just per layer, that changed everything. It changes a lot. Okay, so I think I saved that doodle. Did I save it? I don't know. I probably only screenshotted it. Knowing me. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I saved it. So wow, so you don't just draw trash. Okay, look. It's this. It looks like a photo or a 3D render, doesn't it? Like I cropped this part and sent it, talking about how I'm practicing by copying the things I see in front of me, and I did this. I painted this, and they were like, "Wait, that's a painting, not a photo." I'm like, hell yeah, it is. Wait, what the hell did I draw? What the? Whoa! What did I draw? What? 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 Whoa! 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 I'm like, what the hell is this layer? Whoa! Whoa! I'm like, this is okay. What is this? When did I do this? Crazy, I know. crazy shit that I just drew. I drew back then. What is this? I don't remember drawing this. Excuse me. Ellen Joe art style. Ellen Joe art style because of the pointy nipple? Pointy nipples? Sounds about right, honestly. Ellen Joe's nipples just perking out in the art, and then when you actually see her in the 3D in the game, she doesn't have her nipples perking out. I'm just like, ugh, how disappointing. Yay! Ooh, sorry. I was stretching. Ugh. Hmm. Right, hang on. Let me screenshot. I want to share this for a bit. Yeah, oh, I tabbed out of my canvas. Oops. Okay. Right. Alright, chat. What else? What do we draw? What shall we see in this canvas? You got one? Okay. Share with the class. Lily from Katawa Shoujo. Oh my god, Katawa Shoujo? Okay, hang on. Should be fun. This should be fun. Lily Katawa Shoujo. Right, her. Let's see if I can draw her at all. Let's see, what's a good reference to use here? Is this official reference? Let's see. Alright, I'll be leaving now. Good luck with your drawings. Okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you for visiting. Have fun. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your day. It is still the weekend. Alright, I found this. This looks official-ish, but at the same time, I don't know. Character sheet by Lucio Neru. Is this official? I don't know. I don't know who the artists are in Katawa Shoujo, to be honest. I never actually looked into it too far, so let's say official art. It is about as official as you can with how the game is made. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's exactly how it feels, right? With how the game is. It's just about as official as you can get. But I wanna try looking at the character sprites, I suppose. Oh, here's the real official stuff here. By Raita. By Raita himself. It's crazy. Raita, the one who did Minamoto no Raiko from Fate Grand Order. I love Raita's art. Raita's art is so unapologetically like, what do I call it? Shall we say horny? The way Raita draws the bodies. Right, let's see. So this is the original concept for Lily, and this is like, this is crazy though. Look at this. This is insane. What an insane angle. And I guess this should be just about as official as it gets. My beloved, my beloved, my beloved. I love her. I don't think have I gotten her good ending? I don't know, but I love her. Anyway, I remember her bad ending. I think. Yeah. This character sheet like this I think this just about sounds about right for a character that was originally designed by Raita. Sorry. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Clearly, she's not supposed to be that like big titty of a lady, but we'll see how I'm gonna draw this. I am definitely, I think I can draw a dead-eyed character very well, so. Also, I don't think I read it out loud, but Seven saying, "Damn, I didn't mean to breathe the same air as you," is so funny. Probably how I feel whenever I look at amazing artists. Especially the ones that like are in close vicinity with me, I'm like, damn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for calling myself an artist. Like, and then looking at the younger artists, kids that start digital art at a very early age, having pen tab much earlier, or like just having the access to draw and support to draw early on, are amazing. They're all always really amazing. I started drawing digitally like 13 years ago, I think. My first pen tab was 13 years ago. And I never had any like tutorials or mentor at first. So I just had to, my method of learning was just to copy from the masters, copy from good popular artists, which is how I got my current art style, I suppose. Considering she's the only that almost sends the MC into a heart attack mid, the description is Wait, sorry, which description? When your art booth is between an old guard member and a new blood with better art. Ugh, so painful. People my age and younger than me draw so much better than me. There's like some part in me that just feels awful for myself for not being as good as them. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because like I would be looking at internet and then I'd be like, whoa, that's an amazing art. And then the bio of the person would be like 17, maybe like 18, and I'm like, why the fuck do you look like you've been drawing for 15 years? What's going on here? These kids, man, they start early. Also, oh, look at that. The original sketch and how the painting, how it ends up with the painting. So different. It's really nice. I know, right? The resources now are so crazy good. I feel it feels so, what do you call it? It's so unfair. It should have been me. I've been drawing since I was like 5. It should have been me. I never got the mentor. I never got the resources. All I got was a ballpoint pen and my school book and my school notebooks. That's all I had. What do you mean these kids get to start so early with all kinds of tutorials on YouTube and mentors and all kinds of programs to make their lives so much better? Back in my day, we had How to Draw Manga by Mark Shelley. I didn't even have that. I actually had a very good book of how to draw manga, or rather how to draw comics, a local one. I got it like very early on when I was so young. It was sold in some neighbor's shop. For some reason, had that book sold right there, and I just bought it. It's made by the person who made a comic of. God, I can't remember the title of the comic. It's like it's a classic local Indonesian comic. It's like it talks about like the theories and rules on how to make things like motions, how to make the characters look like they're moving and all that, like paneling and stuff. It's really fun. I used to copy a lot from. I feel like mentioning this now, but I used to copy art by Wakaki Tamiki, which is The World God Only Knows. Around that time, I also copy art from Huke. My my panutan are and generally the artists that I copy are generally Wakaki Tamiki, Huke, Bampai Akira, Kojima Ayami. So those are Black Rock Shooter, and then Bampai Akira is a Toho fan artist who draws Toho characters like it's in Castlevania, kind of, but like cartoon, but like anime, more anime. And then Kojima Ayami is the original Castlevania artist. I also used to copy a lot from Disgaea art from Disgaea. Well, not a lot, like some of it. But my biggest like influences are Huke, definitely Huke and Kojima Ayami, especially because Huke actually has I need to draw while I'm doing this, but especially because Huke actually has videos of him doing a speed paint of his speed paint on YouTube, actually straight up. So I would be watching how Huke paints and paints things and sketches things on YouTube, on his YouTube videos. He uses Corel Paint, if you would believe it. Where everyone else was using like Paint Tool Sai and Photoshop, he uses Corel Paint. Corel Paint? Really? I actually straight up installed Corel Paint because I wanted to know how was he doing it. I didn't like it necessarily. I just moved back to using Paint Tool Sai. How do I draw her? Do I copy this? Yappari kore kaku? Do I just copy this? How, like, almost smug she looks. And just big boobied. She's not even wearing a bra in here, does she? That's crazy. Healthy adolescent sex drive. Amazing. Sorry, anyway, distraction. She could not find it for reasons. Amazing. Let's see. I'll try to keep the head size like around this size. So. Wait, what does it look like on the... Okay. I'll try to keep it as free as I can instead of like copying. I have a bad habit a little bit of copying. I also need to straighten my neck. Ugh. How does she... Okay. That's how she looks like. That's how her eyes look in general. Okay. I think I remember the route with her story is the one where Isao, main character, would be actually trying to be walking around and exercise a little bit as much as his heart allows. Wasn't it? cheating a little bit by copying the eye layer. Hmm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it has to be like 1, 2, 3, like that. Her hair is also generally unkempt, or like just curly. Cheating by my streamer. Okay. Sorry. This is a bit hard. I don't know why I'm having a hard time. Maybe it's because I keep like trying to control Z stuff. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm just holding my right arm. I'm having my left hand holding my right arm so that I don't control Z's all the time. It's a much less violent way of stopping myself from doing Control Z compared to putting a thumbtack to the letter Z. Like, come on. This one's a bit insane, isn't it? I want to look at this again. That's crazy. Oh wait, this line goes here and stuff like over the boobs like that. That's interesting. And where does it go on the side? Over here. Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah. No, it doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't make sense. It goes to this side here, right? So it comes from here. It goes to the sleeve probably. And it goes down the tits like that. Let's make her boobs big. Let's see how big I can make it. This is a practice for me in making big boobs, because honestly I don't draw big boobs a lot of the time, so Sugoi dekai. She can probably be fooled into wearing a t-shirt like that. Horrible thing to say. Horrible thing to say. Yeah, and it is totally your normal shirt. Mega Milk too? No. Hmm. Putting my neck back. Reminding myself to not push my head forward too much while I'm drawing. Posture check. It should be something like this. Okay. Whew. No shrimp. That's right. No shrimp. Okay. So this, right? Let's see what I can do here. Shouldn't have fucked around with the shape of the tits. Was already good enough. How does this even work? Probably need to stretch this out a little bit. Like that. Learning how to deform letters live on stream. It's very specifically deforming letters on top of big boobs. On top of the big breasts. I feel like she should be looking up instead. This seems correct. Let's see. What do I do with you? Lily. Coloring the hair. My voice was not coming out for some reason, just because I haven't been speaking for the past 5 minutes or something. Wait, how long is Lily's hair? How long is Lily's hair in actuality? Oh. Oh, lower back length? Or just about the back length? Actually, no, lower back length, yeah. I think so. Just about, yeah. Okay. It's pretty long hair, yeah. I noticed. Crazy how long it is. Oh yeah, it is in ponytail. It must go down even lower. Lower. Like, it is a high ponytail too, not a low ponytail. So, if it's like this high, if it's here right now with the high ponytail, then that means this should go like by about this long. Just about below her ass, actually. That's crazy. That's crazy long hair. You love girls with really long hair? God damn, I see. Okay. Let me take a quick break. I'll leave you with Lily's. Wait, what did I do? I think I accidentally closed something. Oh well. I'll leave you with Lily's Biggie TDs while I take a break. By the way, what was J.K. Rowling thinking when she made Dobby? Also, remind me, what is Dobby's thing? Is that his entire race is enslaved or slave race, or is it just that specifically Dobby is entered into a slavery contract? And what kind of contract, slavery contract, ends itself the moment the owner gives the slave a piece of clothing? Yeah, here's Dobby, a magical goblin, super powered, super magical. He can literally move anything with his mind without having to cast any kind of magic words, unlike other humans who have to chant the magic words. He can make anything happen with a... But he's a slave, so he can't do anything. House elves, I see. So it's a race of slaves. It's a race of slaves who are so powerful, and the only thing keeping them back is the fact that they are enslaved to a master, and they literally cannot be wearing clothes because the master is forbidden from giving them clothes, or else the house elves would be free. I have no problem with like slave race. This is like a common trope in many fantasy. There's even one in Doctor Who where there is a planet of the conquered, a planet that is conquered so much that the culture of the people in that planet is based on just getting themselves ready for the next conqueror or colonialist, I guess, right? The race of cowards and conquered. But like, what kind of rule is not you must not give your slave a piece of clothing? Yeah, they just surrender every time, right? It's so good. That episode is so good. I believe that episode was the episode where Doctor Who is stuck in a hotel, in a magical hotel, basically SCP hotel, where they cannot leave and the rooms lead to some psychological horror of their own. I remember that episode very fondly. It's very fun. A prison for the Minotaur. Hell yeah, the prison for the Minotaur. Yes, that's a good one. Like they're not actually supposed to be there. Yeah. Let me go ahead and check my notifications before we continue. Nothing here, nothing there. Also should stretch. Everybody should stretch. If you've been working for hours, you should stretch. Ay. Oh. Whew. Okay. Right. Let's continue, shall we? Where were we? Lily. Lily. There is a recent Doctor Who episode where Doctor Doctor Who gets into the real world and like talks with the fans, and it's like, and he goes like, what is your favorite adventure, or like what is your favorite episode? And it's like, don't blink. And everyone's answer was, don't blink. Don't blink. And the doctor's like, I did this and all that. Nope, don't blink. Of all the adventures, it's always just don't blink. I mean, to be fair, don't blink was written so well. It's really good. I feel like Doctor Who probably suffers from the same problem as Black Mirror for me, which is that the most interesting episode, the most interesting episodes are the ones where it's not the same as the usual premise. Like with, what do you call it? With Black Mirror, the premise is usually something along the lines of, hi Dandy, welcome. I guess we can play Helldivers soon then. See, I told you the coffee nap would work. The premise of Black Mirror is usually like, there is an amazing technology in the future where people live in a late stage social media capitalism. A late stage social media and late stage capitalism. And the late stage social media usually revolves around the fact that everybody has an implant where they could see user interfaces, and they live their life based on that, on the social media in that implant network. And then whenever something happens with what they do, they get some kind of like social media the things that happens in their life is like really revolves around that implant and the social media. Usually, by revolving around the implant and social media, it usually means something along the lines of they get blocked and they cannot see people around them, or they are married. This person is married, and whenever they have sex, they would be looking at the memories of their childhood or like their teenage times, like the good old times, using their implant. It's always something along the lines of cheating, memories they're looking at in their implant, and then some kind of social media blocking in social media being effective also in real life because everybody is using an implant. And I think Black Mirror's episodes that are more interesting are the ones that are not about any of that. For example, my favorite Black Mirror episode is the one about what is basically a VTuber becoming a president, running for election. Well, not really president, more like prime minister, but anyway, running for election. And the one about where someone has to kill 3 people, 1 each day, or else the world ends. There's also one about someone who is sort of raising little virtual life virtual villagers who has gained sentience and wants to gain even more sentience, I suppose. And then what else? I feel like there was one more that I completely failed to mention. And yeah, my favorite Black Mirror episodes. It's always the ones that are not about how there's a social media that affects real life in a more tangible manner, or about cheating on their married partner and watching old memories through an implant. Those episodes are so boring. I think the late stage capitalism episodes are probably like, well, I think that's just basically the entirety of Black Mirror. But hey, and Doctor Who, back to Doctor Who again, is also suffers from the same thing in that the most interesting episodes is actually the ones without the Doctor as the main focus. For example, Don't Blink is about someone finding clues, someone being stuck in a horror and finding clues from the Doctor. And then there's an episode where someone was saved by the Doctor from from a people absorbing alien. I forgot what it's called. I forgot. I used to be able to pronounce the name of the planet. Doctor Who long planet name. Raxacolicophalapatorius. Not the god. Raxacolicophalapatorius. Raxacolicophalapatorius. Fun. The music stopped. Let me just switch to something else. But anyway, Dandy, I'm gonna continue drawing this for a bit, and then we can play Super Earth after, unless you have a request for me to draw. In which case, then I'll draw that first. But for now, all good. I haven't seen Katawa Soju in a while. Me too. Mm. No, sorry, Falcone. And I'm gonna listen to something else. Un Time. I can't read it. I don't know how to read this, but is there like a lyrics version of this? Just so that I can somewhat sing along with it. Just a little bit. Katawa Shoujo. I don't think, yeah, you know what? I haven't actually finished many of the Katawa Shoujo routes. The only one that I think I really took my time with was Rin. How's the body supposed to be like? It's like over there. Banger song to get beaten up by Renoir too. Par l'amour, par la vie, par la roulade. Tung, tung, tung. I'll just merge these. Honestly. Alright, Dandy, are you gonna be streaming the game? If Dandy is still here. Katao Shoujo? No, not Katao Shoujo. I'm here, I don't know. Okay. Like the idea at first was to stream Helldivers, but then I think about it. I don't think I have ever tried to stream Helldivers. I don't know how heavy it is. You have better graphics card than me, so you'll probably have a better time doing it if you're going to. Have you? I think you have, right? I think you have streamed Helldivers. Pretty damn heavy. God damn. Okay. I guess I can't then. Yeah, but no models. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it with models too if I'm going to. Tatemir continue de pendre dans de la malle. Reviens. I should just merge everything. This is getting tiring. And this should be maybe like more like this. Or this hue. Yes. Damn, I can't find a good sitting position for some reason. It's really uncomfortable right now. Sometimes whenever this happens to me, when I'm just like trying to draw or work and just sitting down and I just keep getting restless and I just cannot find a good sitting position. I feel like I feel annoyed by any sitting position that I make. That I just keep moving around trying to find a better sitting position. It almost makes me think, is this me having autism? Is this my autism doing this to me? Because this doesn't seem normal. Like, what's going on? Like, I'd be like stressed out. I'd be stressed out and just almost really annoyed by any way I try to sit and settle down. I just cannot settle down. Kayak pegel-pegel gitu is like my body feels so not itchy, but like what is pegel? Sore a little bit, I guess. Kayak ini tuh simptom autis atau apa? Anjir, rasanya kayak anak autis gitu. It's like gerak-gerak mulu, nggak bisa diem. My butt's been okay, but I for life can figure out a nice hand position on sitting. I keep being annoyed at how not comfortable my arms are. Right? It's so annoying sometimes, like, whenever that happens. I don't know what's up with that. People usually say this about tongue position, but like, tongue position is fine for me. I never get annoyed by my tongue position. But like my neck, my back, my just and sitting position in general, whenever when I'm drawing, well, not whenever, but like sometimes when I'm drawing, that stresses me out so much. Yo, Dandy, did I talk about how this male vocal is the guy that sings this the coming what is it called? Hang on. What is the song called? Bury the Light. I'm like, yeah, of course I find this male vocal amazing and fun to listen to. It's the guy that sings Bury the Light. Oh, it's Adu at the end. Adu. Adu. Adieu. Adieu. Kayak orang ngomong aduh tapi alay. Adieu. Adieu. This reminds me of that video of someone discovering that Batak language sounds like it has the same roots as French or something, was it? I forgot. Or was it Italian? It's really funny. should be like a color here. I should instead do this. So if it's like around there, then I'm spending way too much on the shirt. I got distracted by the boobs. No, totally sketch based. Kebiasaan anjir. It's just such a bad habit from me, just completely forgetting that I'm supposed to only be sketching. I mean, it is like mostly sketchy, but the fact that I'm cleaning it up so much is such a bad habit. Okay. Forgot to continue Claro score. You should. You should. It's amazing. It's still amazing. I still want to continue it again. Like, I want to do the optional stuff. Obscure. I should at least do that. There we go. Lily. Maybe we should just follow with the theme of the day. Mega Milk Lady is so true. Why are they all colored the Doodling? So the first request that I got was from Swift saying one of my OC but wearing a red collar, and I'm like, Okay. And I drew another one and I thought, you know what? Let's also give her the red color. So I'm like, I guess there's a theme here right now. I guess this is the theme of the day. The dogging. Except for the Helldiver guy. So Helldiver's color is implied colored by democracy. Or like he's wearing the collar under this big scruff here. Oh, oops. Right. Oh, I never saved the entire canvas the entire time. Oopsie. Let's play Helldivers. But first, let me save this as. Let me save this as what do you call it? What I name this? Doodle stream. Right, and I'll export this, and I'll stop stream here. I think. Yeah. Because I don't know if I can stream Helldivers or not, and if I want to, I think I'll just have to turn off my models and stuff first. And I've been streaming for like 3 hours, so. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for accompanying me through this. Thank you for the requests. This serves as some kind of a rehabilitation because I haven't been drawing for myself lately. Thank you. This was fun. Yeah, I'll see you guys next stream. Oh god. Good morning. Jane. Bye. See you next stream.